We picked up our RV yesterday from the flooring place. We worked on it basically all night. We had a bunch of stuff to do, and I have a bunch of stuff to still do this morning before we drop off the RV at the countertop place around 11 o'clock today. So I'll kind of show you guys around and what we've done so far. Here are the new floors. Woo! Excited. I really love the nosing. We chose this specific floor because of the nosing, but here's where the problem kind of starts. It's kind of a mess. The way that they did it, we couldn't actually pull the slide out in, so we had to remove it just for now, and we'll figure it out. And then also, when we drove the RV home last night, the bed top popped up, I think because there's no weight on it, and it ripped out of the wall right there in the back. This was a Kevin and Leanne thing. We actually removed the bed to take out the carpet. There was a ton of carpet like all around here and on the sides, and we wanted that out because it was really dirty and allergies and bleh. I'm gonna put this back in here so I don't forget to take this thing off there for the new light, and we will figure it out. We thought it would be helpful to write down all of the paint colors and instructions on sticky notes for the painters to avoid getting into the unit and realizing that something was painted wrong. If you guys remember before, there were tile here and there was vinyl here and then tile there. So we also noticed that the guys forgot to do the carpet right there and there. And that is where I'm going to be putting all of our shoes and a little system there. So we want to make sure that that is not carpet. We've developed a creek. Darn it. I dislike creeks. I do like socks and sandals though. Another thing that I did is I took out these cabinets and I got new glass on them. You can kind of see the pebble glass. I took all the lights out last night, and we have some, wonder if they're in here. Ugh. These are the new lights that will go in there. They're just 12 volt. We got them off Amazon. The link will be in the renovation post, which I will add to right up here. They work, they're way brighter, so total win. We have to disconnect the faucets and things. The contractor was going to charge us $450 Canadian to remove, like unhook these. There's 3 sinks and they wanted $450. That's ridiculous. The reason we decided to go with a couple of contractors instead of doing everything ourselves was like threefold. The first is that time is really precious to us. And we knew that if we spent, say, 3 weeks laying the floor, that it wouldn't be the best use of our time. If we were to spend 3 weeks working on a new business thing, we could probably make more money than spending 3 weeks on flooring and being really frustrated. So that was the first one. The second one was time. Us laying the floor would have been 3 weeks. Somebody else laying the floor would be, 3 days, other than the hatch and those things, which they'll have to come back for. And the third one is no interest, really. It really comes down to knowing where your skills lie and then focusing on things that you can actually do, that you're sort of good at or you can kind of figure out. And I knew that trying to figure out the flooring was going to cause more issues for our relationship and our marriage than just getting it done professionally. And don't forget to click up here to head on over to the blog to check out those renovation expenses. I've been very meticulous in making sure that I am tracking everything. So everything that we've spent money on is on there, so you can kind of see how much this is costing us. It's a lot more than we thought, but we're selling the house, so it should all just even out. We'll have more updates coming soon on the counters and the cabinets and the spraying and the activities. So we'll see you guys shortly.